Understanding the potential exposures that come from cyber breaches is one thing, but actually the steps you need to take and to put in place to manage against those things and to mitigate the risks, that's quite another thing. In your mind, what are the key risk management measures that come into play in the context of cyber risks, both in terms of planning and responding?
There's actually a number of things going on. I think people forget that, in my mind, there's three clear stages. There's the preparation stage, there's, I guess, the cyber incident, which is the crisis management stage, and then there's the aftermath, or, I guess the lessons learned stage. So in terms of the preparation, really, that's when we're looking at the scenario planning and testing, looking at things which I have to say the OAIC website has some really good resources there. It's got some industry standards that you can draw on when you're preparing your own plan. There's also a number of things that you should think about with insurance. So obviously looking at what you've got at the moment is important, and thinking about whether you might want to be purchasing a standalone cyber insurance policy if you don't already have one. You should be thinking about that in the preparation stage. Obviously there's no point looking at that in the aftermath because it's too late. The drama's already unfolded. And then in terms of the actual cyber incident itself, sometimes panic sets in, but if you've done the work in the preparation stage, you'll have nice clear plans. You will have people responsible for each particular issue that arises in almost every cyber attack. For example, there should be someone within your organisation who is nominated to notify insurers and notify the Privacy Commissioner and others involved as well, to make sure you're complying with your legal obligations. In relation to notifying the insurer in the immediate aftermath of the cyber attack, often the insurers will come in and they will be providing you the first party response cover. That is where the forensics come in and they restore data, they lock down your system so that the data can't continue being leaked, and then you might also have a ransomware situation where your insurer might work with you to pay or not pay a ransom demand. That aftermath is a really critical stage because if you get that wrong, that can lead to huge issues further down the track. So the third phase really is taking stock of what's happened. That's when you're looking at really quantifying all the loss and damage that's happened, and often that is, unfortunately, a lot of it is reputational. One thing I think a lot of people don't realise is that cyber insurance policies actually cover public relations expenses. Most of them do, and they'll often provide a sub-limit. So you may not get your whole insurance limit for the public relations expenses, but using it in the early days after a cyber attack can be extremely valuable for obvious reasons. And in relation to the aftermath as well, that is often where sometimes I see disputes arising in relation to the business interruption cover, where there may be a divergence of views between the business itself and the insurer on what is and is not covered.